What's up, everybody? It's Mitchell and Mitchell Sip and Spill. Here's your boy Ed over here, aka Sip. My girl over here, Kimmy Kim, aka Spill, from the Sip and Spill show, Sip and Spill podcast. People always ask me, they say, "Well, what's your podcast about?" They always asking us that.
Yep.
You got to watch the show. I've got some new subscribers on there this weekend. When I did the show last night, I was telling you about Kimmy Kim. We're doing a show this Saturday. We do a show every Saturday live at Sip and Spill. And I was talking to people last night. They got some, I think we're going to get new subscribers from that. And they always ask what our show is about. And Kimmy Kim and I always have a little bit of a, I guess it's hard to put us in the box, right, Kim? Like
Right. Yeah, you can't.
We're not really a podcast, are we?
No, we're really not.
We're
I think
more
they
of
just resonate with that. Am I saying the right word, Ed? I think they connect
They do.
to that.
They resonate right. No, you said it right.
Okay.
Well, resonate, but
Resonate.
they I got another compliment from you know who, for you know who. I'm about sick of this. I'm hating on this, okay?
What?
Because everybody loves Kimmy Kim. I'm just kind of a little bit sick of this shit.
You know, that's good. I appreciate the love and support from you all that tell my partner that y'all love me. However, he doesn't. Okay? Just want to let y'all know.
You said I don't?
No, he does not. He's very appreciative of me, though. That's for damn sure. Because if you got you a Kimmy Mitchell in your life, you're blessed. That's only one of me, though. But anyway, stop hating, boy. He ain't hating, you know.
Join us this Saturday night at 7 p.m. We're going to pull up. We usually ask you guys to have a drink. So basically tomorrow night, Saturday night is Friday.
Right.
Have a drink. Now, our drink of choice, you can drink in honor of us because it is Memorial Day, and we are here, actually. But in honor of us, it's a weekend. Kimmy likes a lot of sweet red, or she loves her Moscato. I'm trying to change her palate from the wines. Her wine is always like candy. It's very, very good, but I'm like, we need to kind of.
Well, tell them about the wine you did introduce me to, Ed. You did introduce me to Tennessee honey whiskey.
Oh, some whiskey.
Love it. Yeah,
but that's still some candy drink. That's not a wine. That's more of an alcohol. But it is. But you know what? That's a step up. I'll deal with that because what we do is we do a little we do the honey jack or the apple crown or whatever, and then she likes that with some apple juice, which is really good. But it works. So it kind of gets her out of it. But we did learn the hard way. That stuff snuck up on us. Remember, you was like, Kim was like, I had to tell her. She was like, I don't taste it. It's like, thank you for not putting no alcohol in here. It's just apple juice. She said it all on the show. I'm like, well, just take it, give it a minute because that stuff will sneak up on you. That's those sweet drinks.
It creeps up on your window pane, y'all.
Because it's tricky because it's so you don't taste it, you know.
Right.
You thinking you good, so it tastes good, so you want another one, and you want another one, and you're not feeling it right. Well, it's like an edible. You got to be careful because people get toe off on the edibles.
I don't do that, y'all.
Yeah, well, an edible is one of the biggest send-offs in the country because if you're not aware of it, because the edible tastes good. If they do a good edible like a brownie or a cookie, they got all type of stuff now. All things Rice Krispie treat, they got everything now. But it tastes so good, you don't feel anything because normally. It's almost like, you know how the gas company puts an odor in the gas, it's a leak, so its gas is there because it's odorless. It's like when you drink an alcohol, other than those sweet wines, it's got a bitter taste to it. So when you're tasting it, and you kind of like, you take your time because it don't taste that great.
Right.
But when it tastes good, you're like, man, this is good. This is good. This is good. And then before you know it, you're on the floor. Everybody laughing at you. They got you on World Star, And Kimmy Kim, when I tell you she doesn't know it that she does, but she is a whole nother person. You go there, you can't, So I'm like, she don't know she didn't have because she don't drink a lot. You don't drink. You're not a drinker. You're not any of that actually. Mm-hmm. But because you don't drink, you don't know that it probably got too much or a little bit too much for your body that you could take, and it just be off the chain. So listen, guys, if you want to see us, I'm gonna make sure she has.
I'm busted, I guess. Damn.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, but I'm a monitor.
I don't know what he's talking about, y'all.
You don't. So visit us tonight. We're gonna be tomorrow night. We're gonna be talking about hot topics. we're gonna give some Memorial Day shout outs and make sure that people who are in the military and people who are passed along and giving their just due and their and whatever. And then we were talking about yesterday on our show, on our promo, that we're gonna pull up. So you guys got something to eat. But you guys want to bring us some barbecue if it's good. We would love to partake and do a sample test. Kimmy is a taste tester. She's going to be tasting it. Nope. You're going to do all that in your face. And
he just gave me that role, y'all, because I'm a picky eater. That's why he's saying that. But I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Your girl don't like everything and anything. But I tell you what, if you got some watermelon, I want some. Okay? And anybody that make watermelon cake, I'm trying to find out what that tastes like.
I never heard of that.
Oh, I just heard about it. It looks so good. And they said it's the best. It's best for weddings. So a friend of mine want me to do their wedding.
You gotta be careful on that. You better careful what you ask for. I gotta tell you a story about that. It was some Angie wanted some flan. And I don't know if you ever had flan before, but
no.
Yeah, it's like one of them things. People be some, you know, and you gotta watch who said it too. Oh, this is good. You gotta look at them and look at everything else they eat, because that's
okay. Yeah, so what this person is kind of like they you know they eat a lot of rich stuff. They're very rich, so
that's tricky too, because they eat pate. Do you eat pate?
No.
See, people they eat caviar and pate.
No, I don't eat caviar and pate.
I know, but them people you talking about,
absolutely disgusting for me.
But this is what I'm trying to tell you. They eat that stuff that's kind of like they eat that. What's that thing? Tartare and foie gras. You ever had foie gras?
Why do you know all this? That's what I want to know.
It's like foie gras. So,
but how do you know all this stuff? Because I
watching TV, watching TV, watching those.
I feel like you just sit around people to eat this. I know because of my profession. The people that is in my circle, this is the kind of stuff when I went to the events, I didn't eat. I was the one that went to Popeyes before I went to the event, make sure I got all the grease off my mouth, and sat there and the plate didn't get touched.
And you did, and you did the right thing, because if you're not ready for it, you have to be mentally ready for that. So you heard of foie gras, right? Foie gras.
Yes, and yes.
So that's what I'm saying. So them people, they eat that. So that's what I'm saying. You got to watch you say eat that watermelon cake. Surely is good.
But watermelon cake, I don't know. Well, watermelon cake, it looked very delicious.
We'll try. We're thinking. Let's try it out before.
I'm gonna find it somewhere.
Yeah, I think you should find it on your own before you go to somebody's event and then embarrass yourself, because you do not have a poker face.
Right.
You do not have a poker face. You've been to tell like I always want to try this watermelon cake. Oh,
right. Like, because I don't have a poker face,
Kimmy,
so it's gonna show, guys. I'm so sorry. It's gonna show. I was just told this yesterday. We'll try it on our own.
We'll try it on our own in private. So that when you go to their event, you'll be like, I'm okay. No, I'm okay. I'm full. I can't eat a watermelon cake. I'm okay. Thank you. So check this out.
That's okay.
I'm good on it. I ate already. What you have? Popeyes, but don't worry about it.
You know, I used to get in trouble for that. My boss would be like, Kim, stop pulling over and eating, because we paid $500 or $150 for your plate and you didn't touch it. And the people that we went for sponsorship didn't notice.
You gotta be careful.
So you know what I started doing? I'm gonna take a little doggy bag. I'm packing on out. And it was at the nearest, we didn't eat that, folks. I don't know. But you telling everybody that they cooking and stuff like that. Well, I don't know where we gonna be exactly. I mean, for the people that's cooking and want to invite us to show up, I just want to say, go ahead and slide in our DMs and let us know.
You need to stop telling people to slide your DMs. Stop telling people to go slide your DMs.
I'm talking about for the show.
They don't matter. No, I'm just saying, Kim. No, I'm just saying. You know how us guys are. Oh, she did say slide your DM, and they'll leave with a little food, and then they'll end with something else, and you be on it like, yeah, here you go again. Here we go again. Somebody invited me out to some old X-rated club or something. You like, oh Lord. So that's that. This is what I be telling you about. Me and Kim had a big talk last weekend. Kim, people they'll take what you say and they'll run some other way with it. You got to be very clear on that. Sliding your DMs, and then I'm telling you, it's some of us. Us guys. It don't take nothing. It gets one little crack to say, "Oh, you said slide your DM." Kim was very specific about. She said for food, for food,
y'all.
Listen, check us out Friday tomorrow night. This is how we talk on a regular basis.
Yeah, so this is how we do a promo anytime. It is what it is. This is two friends, and you know what? I want to say that, Ed. You're absolutely right. We are asked, is the I'm usually asked two questions.
Right.
I'm usually asked, "Are you and I related?" Or
Right.
I'm asked, "What is our show about?"
Right.
So I said that, it'd be good, and we can, you guys sign on tomorrow. You can tell us and ask us all the questions. But just to be clear, it's not a podcast. However, we are on Anchor, and we will be able to say that. And hopefully, we will be on iHeartRadio. I think our voices, as well as us being able to do a show live, but we are two people that like to be able to talk about what we want to talk about, the freedom of that, because a lot of other shows, because somebody said to me, "Why are y'all different? What y'all are different?" Like, they felt their own reason, but they was like, "Why are you guys different?" So I was saying it, and maybe you can chime in. Why are we different? It's because we're not set to one specific thing. Ed and I really is whatever we feel like doing type thing, which can have its challenges in itself with us, but at the same time, that's how we show up. So what you see, and I feel like the love that we've gotten back, and the fact of me just authentically being myself, is what helps me to show up all the time. And that is, we can be characters. Sometimes you need to laugh through your tears. Sometimes you need to cry and let it out. So that's what I'm saying. We're not stuck. It all depends on, we're just two friends on here sharing life and giving you a platform to talk about things that you want to talk about.
We're gonna do a show. Let's do a show on that, guys. Come see us on Saturday, this Saturday, May 20th at 7 p.m. Show up, pull up. If you want to get on the line, send us an email or DM us, and we'll give you a link to get on the show live with us and have a good time with us, smoke and talk. We're gonna air out everything, and we're just gonna have a great time. That's how we get down. We're gonna introduce some things. So let's go ahead. We're gonna do that show. And see us tomorrow night, 7 p.m., guys. We like you, love you, want more of you. Make sure you pull up Mitchell and Mitchell Sip and Spill, all platforms. Holler back at your people, okay? We love you guys.
Peace out.